The dance studio smelled like warm wood, resin, and something faintly sweet, maybe perfume lingering from the dancers who rehearsed before me. I wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't a dancer. I was just the woman who brought marketing materials for the Arts Center every Thursday afternoon. But that day, when I walked in with glossy brochures under my arm, she was the only one in the room, her body gliding through the air in a slow, controlled arc that made time feel different. Her name was Camila, and before I could talk myself out of it, she invited me to stay and feel the movement with her. Before I tell you what happened in that room with the mirrors, the music, and the tension that made my breath trip over itself, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment so more Sapphic women find these stories here on Sapphic Fiction Hub. Now, let me tell you about the dancer who knew exactly how to get close without even touching. She stopped mid-turn when she finally realized I was still standing at the door. Her breathing was heavy, controlled, her muscles tight and glowing from effort. Her dark braids swung over her shoulder as she faced me. "You're late today," she said with a little smile. She remembered. She noticed. "I brought the brochures." I held them up like a shield. She nodded. "Leave them anywhere. Stay for a moment." Her chest rose and fell with that dancer's discipline, intense but graceful. "Stay?" I repeated. "Yes." She walked toward me, steps soft but purposeful. "You always come and go so fast. I've never seen you breathe in here." "Breathing isn't usually my problem," I joked, though it suddenly was. Camila laughed, a low, warm sound. "Come closer." Her voice was calm, but her eyes were daring me. She walked back to the speaker and pressed play. A slow, rhythmic instrumental filled the room. Deep cello, soft percussion, a faint breath of something intimate beneath it. The kind of music that made your spine straighten. The kind of music you feel before you understand it. "Do you dance?" she asked. "No," I said honestly. "Everyone dances," she corrected gently. "Some just haven't been taught how to listen yet." She extended her hand toward me. "Not to take mine. Not yet." "Step here," she said. I moved to the center of the room. Her eyes never left my body. Not in a predatory way, but in a way that felt like she was mapping something invisible. "Good," she murmured. "Now breathe." I am breathing. Not the kind that keeps you alive, the kind that moves you. Her words sank into my skin like heat. She walked around me slow, observing. The warmth of her body brushed past my shoulder. A strand of her hair grazed my arm. "Relax your hands," she said softly. I corrected them. "No." She stepped closer, her fingers light as feathers as she loosened mine gently. "Like this." Her touch was brief, barely there, but it sent a quiet shiver through me. "Now match my breathing," she instructed. Camila stood in front of me, less than a foot away. Inhale, exhale. Her chest rose, mine followed. Her shoulders relaxed, mine softened. We weren't touching, but somehow we were connected. "That's it," she whispered. Without breaking eye contact, she began to move, just her shoulders at first, rolling gently with the music. "Don't copy," she murmured. "Answer." "How?" "Let your body respond." It sounded simple. It wasn't. But she waited, patient, warm, encouraging, and slowly, my body began to sway. Not perfectly, not gracefully, but honestly. Camila stepped closer until our arms nearly brushed. "You're listening," she whispered, approval threading her voice. Then softly, "May I?" My heart skipped. "May you what?" She lifted her hand in question, offering, not assuming. I nodded. Her fingers slipped around my wrist, guiding me in a slow, deliberate turn. Her palm was warm, steady, gentle but sure. She stepped behind me, her hand sliding lightly down my forearm until it rested near my elbow, not holding, just guiding. "Relax into it," she murmured near my ear. Her breath touched my skin. Her voice vibrated like a quiet ribbon of heat. The turn ended with her in front of me again, close enough that our knees nearly touched. "You move beautifully," she said. "I really don't." "You do when you stop trying," she whispered. We faced the wall of mirrors, her reflection behind mine, her hands hovering near my hips, never touching, barely restrained. "Look," she murmured. I did. And what I saw was different. Not just me and her. A strange harmony between our shapes. "Do you see it?" she asked. "Yes," I whispered. "Good." The music deepened, a slow crescendo that rippled through the room. Camila took one small step forward, closing the last inch of space between us. Our forearms brushed, our hands almost touched, our breaths synced again. "Follow me," she whispered. I did. Not because she asked, but because my body wanted to. She guided me through small steps, nothing choreographed, just instinct and closeness. Her hand lifted mine, her shoulder brushed my collarbone, her knee grazed the side of my thigh. None of it accidental, all of it controlled. "You're learning," she whispered, her lips closer now. "Not steps, presence." She stepped around me, slow, her hand trailing the air near my waist, not touching, just teasing the space. "Do you feel that?" she asked. "Yes." "That's connection." I swallowed. "Connection to the dance?" Her eyes locked on mine. "No," she whispered. "To me." She placed my hand lightly on her shoulder, her skin warm, her muscles firm beneath soft fabric. "That's it," she said. Then she slid her hand to the small of my back, not bold, just supportive. My breath caught. Her thumb made one slow, grounding stroke. "Relax. You're safe." The melody slowed further, deeper, almost intimate. She guided me backward. I followed without thinking. We moved together. Side, turn, lean, return. Her breath brushed my cheek. Her forehead nearly touched mine. Her fingers anchored me gently. "Good," she whispered. "You're with me." She spun me softly, catching my hand mid-turn. When I landed facing her, our noses were inches apart. Her gaze flicked, just once, to my mouth. The room held its breath. So did I. Her palm warmed my waist. My fingers curled around her shoulder. Neither of us moved away. I exhaled a breath I'd been holding since she invited me to stay. She smiled, soft, triumphant, tender. "That's the moment," she whispered. "What moment?" "The one dancers chase," she said. "The moment where movement becomes something else." "Something else?" Her voice lowered. "Chemistry." We didn't kiss. Neither of us moved forward. We just stayed, suspended in something electric. Camila ran her thumb along my knuckles. Her lips were parted. Mine were too. "You feel it too," she whispered. "Yes." Her eyes softened. "Good." The song ended, but we didn't stop. Her hand slid down my arm, lingering at my wrist. "You're a natural," she whispered. "I doubt it." "I don't." She tilted her head.
You breathe differently around me. I swallowed. Do I? She stepped back slowly, just enough to give me air. Come tomorrow. I'll teach you more. Tomorrow? I repeated. Yes. She smiled softly. Unless you're afraid. I'm not. Good, she whispered, stepping closer again, because I meant everything I said. About what? Her eyes held mine. About chemistry. I backed toward the exit slowly, still breathless. Camila's gaze followed me, warm and certain. Same time tomorrow? She asked again. I'll be here. You better be. If this rehearsal made your breath sync with mine, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share so more Sapphic women can find our stories here at the Sapphic Fiction Hub.